This episode is brought to you by Paramount Plus. Ewan McGregor stars as Count Alexander Rostov in A Gentleman in Moscow, the new limited series based on the best-selling novel. Stream it with the Paramount Plus with Showtime plan. Visit ParamountPlus.com to try it free.
Y'all come on in. It is time. What up, though? What the fuck is up? Let's get it popping. Y'all already know what time it is, and if you acting like you don't, then you a
It's time for the Couch Chronicles, where there ain't no fucking limits.
Every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 8 Central Time. You don't never want to miss a couch. Trust me, it ain't no fucking limits. I said none.
Period. Y'all already know what time it is. Today is mental health talk on the couch. Let's talk about it. Okay. If you watching on YouTube, hit the like button. Everywhere else, share the live.
Stay silent until I get fed up. What you want from me? You say you love me, but I don't believe. You say you're right with me, then why is you lying to me? I need you to be solid with me. Yeah, so low on the down low. Introvert when I'm getting blown. And you know how that shit goes. When people be switching up and everybody knows you can't fuck with people who be switching up on ya. They say birds of a feather, they be flocking together. Wait, I don't need nobody in my life if they not trying to come in here and keep it solid. And I don't need nobody in my face if they only come around with the bullshit. I don't need no one like, 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 I don't need no one like you. I don't need no one like you. You be sucking my energy up, showing me you really don't give a fuck. You give me reason why I shouldn't trust. So I have no problems on giving this up. You keep trying to make me believe I'm the problem. You trying to convince me you're rocking with me, but you're not. So low on the down low. I let you work when I'm getting you. And you know how that shit goes. When people be switching up and everybody knows you can't fuck with people. Be switching up on you. They say they birds of a feather, they be flocking together. I don't need no. Come in here and keep no. I don't need nobody. Right. If they only come on when I'm with you. I don't need no one like. I don't need no one like. I don't need no one like. I don't need no one like you. I don't need no one like you. I don't need no one like you. I'm not like you.
Yes, you
I don't need
can.
no one like you.
It's called Not Like You.
I don't
Thank
need
you
no
so
one
much.
like you. Don't want no one like you. No one like you. I don't need nobody in my life if they not trying to come in here and keep it solid. And I don't need nobody in my face if they only come around with the bullshit. I don't need no one like. 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 I don't need no one like you. I don't need no one like.
Yes. Thank you so much.
I don't need no one like me. No, I don't need like you. Like you. Oh, you. Oh, you. I don't need no one like you. Like you. I don't need no one like you. I don't need no one like you. I don't need no one like you.
Let's go.
I don't need no one like you. I don't need no one like you.
Right.
I don't need no one like you. I don't need no one like you. I don't need no one like you. I don't need no one like you.
Like that. Hey, right. Because we don't want nobody in our life that's really not trying to come around and keep it solid.
I don't need nobody in my life. I don't need nobody in my life. And I don't need nobody in my face. I don't need nobody in my
Right. Let me tell you what that means. Because it's a lot of times people come in your face and they try to bring you information. You know, they try to bring you a little bone. You ain't no motherfucking dog. And 9 times out of 10, you vegan just like me. So why would you be trying to bring me a bone about what the next motherfucker got to say about me? Because if they talking about me to you, what was you doing? Because you damn sure didn't tell me about how you was taking up for me. let me tell you something. A lot of times people don't realize that when you have somebody that you call friend, when you have somebody that you are, whatever you call them, but if you in their life consistently and they give you their trust and you break it, did you know that that can cause some mental health illness? And I'm not laughing about it. I'm being dead ass serious. Like, you can be the reason why your friend has an anxiety attack. You can be the reason why your friend gets majorly depressed all out of nowhere. Because you came and you brought them this bone after they, matter of fact, let's say this. Say that they was working so very hard on their self-esteem. I'm talking about so hard. And then you like, yo, can you believe Jonathan just told me that, matter of fact, Jonathan was in the room talking shit about you, talking about how fat you get and you ain't losing no motherfucking weight. Like, the fuck? Like, okay, but what did you say when you heard Jonathan saying that? Did you say, Jonathan, now I know the fuck, did you stop Jonathan? You didn't. You didn't. So, look at us now. Yeah, you said you cut off people in your life. Thank you so much for the compliment. And I cut off people in my life as well. And sometimes you gotta cut off people even if it's your family. Even if it's your family. Seriously. Y'all heard the song. I don't need no one like you. Period. Y'all, it's a mental health talk on the couch. So if you are brave enough to talk about your story, you are more than welcome to come and talk about it on the couch. If you do join on Instagram, make sure that you mute your mics. That way everybody can hear everything that you're saying without it sounding so choppy. Also, I will be sharing the story, so I will give a trigger warning right now that something may trigger somebody today because this is mental health talk and sometimes it gets a little deep when it comes to mental health talk. If you guys didn't know, this is the therapy that you never knew you needed, you know, on the couch. I've always said that. And I really, really take pride in being able to listen to, trust me, I have people that come over here and they talk to me about all type of stuff. And I'm so thankful that you guys trust me enough to talk to me and know that I'm going to listen to you because I am. And I do, you know, I do everything that I can to help if I can. And that's what we all should be doing. Like, we should all try to help one another. You know, it should never be you see somebody crying and you don't ask what's wrong. Like, it should be you immediately ask what's wrong because you want to know. You know, hey, Canada in the motherfucking building. Hey, Mr. Canada. But you don't want to let that time pass you by and then all of a sudden you see that same person on the news that you just walked past that was crying and now they're dead. You know, you really got to be that one to step up. You know, they say there's angels that walk around on earth. Thank you so much. Guess what? You can be that angel. That angel could be you that they're talking about. You just are not letting your angelic ways show. And you can. Just do it. Just do it. It's nothing wrong with being kind. It's nothing wrong with being nice. It's nothing wrong with helping somebody that's in need. It's nothing wrong with that. Matter of fact, it's needed. It's very much so needed in this world. There's so much going on. Like, I don't know if you guys seen my post, but it's so much. Everybody's so concerned about Jada Pinkett. Everybody's so concerned about if Sexy Red's pussy is brown or black, pink or yellow. Who in the fuck gives a fuck? Do you? I know I don't. I'm more concerned about your mental health. You, whoever you are that's watching, whoever you are that's listening, I'm more concerned about you. I'm more concerned about us as a whole. I want to know how I can help us. I don't give a fuck about no brown pussy, pink pussy. I give a fuck about spreading the word to help. I give a fuck about using my platform for the right things. And to me, the right thing to do is to listen, I got to make y'all aware about certain things. I told y'all this whole month I'm going to be wearing pink for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I told y'all I'm not going to be wearing a bra. Meaning what I say and I'm saying what I mean. A lot of us have to start doing that. We got to start meaning what we say and saying what we mean. You know, we got to start really being that angelic angel. I know some the Christians that's out there, You say that you are just like Christ. You say that we're all in his image. Okay. Let's start acting like it. Let's start helping. Let's start doing what we have to do to help our neighbors, our loved ones, our friends, our family, the people that we actually care about, the people that we don't even know. It shouldn't be, like I said, now I know sometimes y'all get overwhelmed. And I'm going to say this. I'm going to say it because I know it says a friendship, whether a friend or a significant partner, can absolutely mess you up. Yes, it can. It definitely can. Now, I know it gets overwhelming when, you're out in the street and you get homeless people that come up to you and they're like, hey, I need money. I need this. Listen. As overwhelming as it gets, guess what? They don't have a home. They don't have a home. They did once, just like you do. But something must have happened. Something traumatic must have happened to where now they're living on the street and they're having to resort to beg us for money. And sometimes we get rude. I hear it all the time. I see it all the time. Because I see a lot of homeless people all the time. And sometimes I hear people like, get the fuck away from me, or I don't give a fuck, and get a fucking job. I hear it. But we have to humble ourselves. Humble ourselves. How do you know that they didn't have a mental breakdown? And the reason why they are on the streets right now is because they lost it all. In the mind and in reality. Who are we to judge or make them feel any worse than what they already feel? They already feel fucked up. They're literally homeless. Nothing to fucking eat. And have to resort to beg us. And we up here looking like we got it all together. And half of us really don't fucking got it together. And then we want to be rude to homeless people. Fucking kidding me? Like, no. Mental health is real. Some of those people that's homeless right now, literally, somebody gave up on them. Someone gave up on them because they didn't want to deal with their mental health issues. They didn't want to deal with it. They was too tired. Had to be, because why are they homeless? It's either they lost it all or somebody around them could not handle taking care of them or being around them. Sad, but it's so true. Sad but true. If y'all just now tuning in, it is the Couch Chronicles, and it ain't no fucking limits. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the like button. I love you, wifey. If you're watching on Big O, make sure you share the live. Hit the like button. Hit the... Anybody remember this? Who's been keeping up with the couch? Who remembers that? Anybody know what that means? Whatever. Shout out to Instagram, everybody watching on Instagram. Make sure that you share the live. Shout out to Facebook. If you're watching on Facebook, share the... Yes, somebody knows. I see you. I see you on Big O. So what that means, if you don't know, ooh, Facebook, I see you. So I started that now. So if you see me doing it, I'm not going to tell y'all what it means no more. But if I do it, I better see some hearts. Okay, I better see some hearts or something. Make sure you follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook and TikTok, Couch Chronicles No Limits on Instagram, and my main YouTube, THA Couch on Big O as well. Couch Chronicles No Limits on Instagram, and my main YouTube, Instagram, and my .com, which is THA, real JANELL. Let's get into another song. It's Mental Health Day on the couch, or Mental Health Talk on the Couch. Trigger warning. If I say something that triggers you, I am so sorry, but we got to get it out. We got to speak, because my story might help somebody and your story might help somebody. So let's get right into it. I definitely appreciate, like I said, everybody for being here. This next song is off of my first album, Scars on a Diamond. It's called Smile For Me, because sometimes we forget to smile. Sometimes we forget that, guess what? There is a light at the end of the tunnel. Sometimes we forget that. So I hope this is a good reminder for you, and I hope that you feel this song just as much as I felt it whenever I was singing it. I love y'all so much. Yes, he did.
I know you feel like you had enough. You hate to lose someone you love, especially when it's someone you trust. I know it hurts, I know, to find out some of you wrong. Be the main people doing you wrong. You really don't know where to turn. Who knows, who cares, I don't. And now you probably think it's a lie, but really you're gonna be alright. All the pain that you feel inside, it's motivation for changing your life. Cause everybody got a dark cloud waiting on the rain to come down. Make you feel like not coming outside today. But if you're looking on the bright side, then all you gotta do is smile and watch the dark clouds fade away. Just smile for me. I'ma smile for you. Smile for me. I'ma smile for you.
I love y'all.
Right now you probably think it's a lie, but really it's gonna be alright. All the pain that you're feeling inside is motivation for changing your life. Cause everybody got a dark cloud. Make you feel like coming
Yeah, I'm trying not to cry today.
And if you're looking on the bright side, then all you gotta do is smile and watch the dark clouds fade away. Just smile for me. I'ma smile for you. Smile for me. I'ma smile for you.
Right.
Don't stop smiling for me, baby. Don't stop smiling. Don't stop smiling for me, baby. Don't stop smiling. I won't stop smiling for you, baby. I won't stop smiling. I won't stop smiling for you, baby. I won't stop smiling. Cause everybody got a dark cloud waiting on the rain to come down. Make you feel like coming outside today. But if you're looking on the bright side, then all you gotta do is smile and watch the dark clouds fade away.
That's all you gotta do. I'm telling you, it gets hard. Especially with, especially having. My
I
love.
heard my song.
Oh, I'm so glad you wore pink. Listen. Yes, my
In the
girl is
game.
here, y'all. Listen, and when I say wear pink to the couch, if you coming to the couch because this whole month is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, please do so. Don't think I'm playing because I'm so serious. It's so real to me. So now the next thing I wanted to say is, because it's mental health talk on the couch, and a lot of us are actually going through it right now. A lot of us are going through it and don't want to talk about it because we're adults. We're supposed to be strong. We're supposed to be having it together. Right now, we're supposed to have a house and a this and a that and a this and a... And when you don't have that, and you like, damn, and you see your friends have it, and you looking at yourself like, damn, that can make you depressed as well.
Or not having the time
Yeah.
to talk about it. Being so busy and dealing with kids and life and work and traffic and this and that, and then you just like, you gotta cook dinner and get them bathed and put them to bed or do this and that, and then you don't have time.
You don't have time to grasp what you're actually going through. And a lot of us are going through stuff and they don't have anyone to talk to. They don't have anybody to just vent to because, one, they don't trust. They don't trust that what they're going through, that somebody wouldn't make fun of them or somebody wouldn't try to make them, or they wouldn't throw it in their face later on down the 33rd. But that's how they feel. They like, hi, Laura. It's serious. It gets real. And, you know, that's why, I don't know, for those that know me, if I have your phone number, I do a wellness check. I don't play. Like, sometimes I'll even call people on a FaceTime, like on Facebook, Instagram, something. But I'll make a post and I'll be like, yo, y'all check in. If you see this post, let me know what's going on. Like, sometimes I'll have people inbox me like, yo, I'm really going through something. And if I have it on Cash App, I'll send it. I ain't gonna lie. I will.
I'm gonna tell y'all something crazy, and I'm not gonna say her name, but we were locked up with her. But probably I was still married to Sheila when that felt good to me. I was still married to Sheila, and one of our friends had asked me.
If you come up, I'm sorry. If you come up, make sure that you mute your mic. It's Mental Health Talk on the Couch, and if you would like to talk about your story, if you would like to share your story, you are more than welcome. Just make sure you mute your mic if you're not talking.
I sold this is like 8 years ago, and I had loaned her some money, and she hit me up the other day and was like, "Hey, Cash App me some money." I was like, "Damn, you remember that?" She was like, "Yes." All these years later, she was like, "I ain't been able to give it to you, but
she didn't
you
have
never
it.
said."
Right.
She was like, "You never said nothing to me. You didn't delete me on Facebook.
Exactly.
You didn't lie to me and talk crap."
Exactly.
I know.
And then she gave it back. Let me tell you something. There's times where people be going through stuff. Let me tell you something. For years they go through it, and then guess what? When they finally get their shit together, I don't give a fuck if it's 17 years from now. When they finally get their shit together, a lot of times they remember who helps them. A lot of times they remember who was there for them. I'll never forget anybody that was there for me. Let me come up on some money tomorrow. And guess what? You think I'm not about to Cash App y'all just a smiley face with some money? That's just who I am. I believe that the ones that genuinely helped me and was there for me, nigga, when I say, and I don't mean to call you nigga. I don't mean to call you nigga, but motherfucker, ooh, I don't mean to call you that either. But listen, when I make it, because I'm going to make it, let's just let y'all, let me let that be known now. Y'all going to hear my voice all over the fucking world. All over the world. It's no lie. Like, y'all, you think that this is going to be the only time you see my face, and it's not. I'm telling you, I'm going to be every fucking where. And when I finally am everywhere, I'm going to be everywhere just like Sexy Red's pink pussy hole and booty brown hole is.
It'll be just like the air.
I'm going to be everywhere. You hear me? I'm going to be what you breathe. I'm going to be what you see every morning. You're going to be like, damn, I'm so sick of this motherfucker. Guess what? Let me tell you something. You are going to get sick of me. Because when I make it, I'm taking everybody with me. I'm not about to just be like, yeah, I'm winning. My whole team is about to win. Anybody that fuck with me is going to be winning. I promise you. It's not going to be just me. It's not going to be, oh, yeah, I got money. If my bills is paid, they bills is going to be paid. If my lights is on, they lights is going to be on. If I'm eating, they are going to be eating. And that's just what it is. That's just what it is. When I win, we all win. We all win. We all are going to win. I'm telling you. I'm going to take us to the motherfucking top, and I ain't going to stop. Shit. Hey, right? It's the Couch Chronicles, and it ain't no fucking limits. It's Mental Health Talk on the Couch. If y'all didn't know, if y'all want to talk about anything that you've been through and you feel like it'll help somebody, you are more than welcome to talk about it on the couch. Tomorrow I will be following up on the case from, I don't know if you guys tuned in September the 19th, but September the 19th we had our first episode of Stop the Gun Violence, the story, which was the story behind the victims, what they're going through, the victims' families, what they're going through and how they are handling it and how the judicial system is handling it. The court date is tomorrow, and I will be following up on the whole case, keeping you guys updated. It's not a game. I'm not playing. That is tomorrow. And I also have Angel Cyborg that's going to be on the podcast tomorrow. She is TikTok famous if you didn't know. Okay, I got some juice coming up on the couch this Friday. It's going to get real juicy. Okay, and I'm sorry, this Thursday. This Friday, I will be media at the event this Friday. So check my stories to see exactly where I will be at. If you haven't already done so, check on your strong people. Check on your people. If you're watching on Big O, it's about to die. I totally forgot to charge this tablet. So it's about to die. If you want to keep watching, you can go to Couch Chronicles No Limits on Instagram, or THAREALJANELL on YouTube, or you can go to THA Couch on Facebook. Everywhere else, you guys hit the like button, share the live. It's the Couch Chronicles, and there ain't no fucking limits. Like I said, check on your strong people. If you fuck with somebody, check on them. Shout out to everybody that's locked up in the pen that's watching right now. We love you. Baby Jessica, we love you so much. Okay? Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. Shout out to everybody that's watching from everywhere. No matter wherever you're watching, if you tuned into the couch, I definitely appreciate you for tuning into the couch. Mental health is real, and we have to start talking about it. It's not talked about that often in the black community at all. And you part of the black community. Don't try to act like you ain't light-skinned. She light-skinned. The fuck? She is all light-skinned right in front of y'all face. Fuck what y'all talking about. But
light, bright, damn near.
Yes. love on your people, man. Like I said, mental health awareness is real. Mental Health Awareness Month starts on my birthday, May 1st till May 31st. But every month, the couch will be dedicating time for mental health talk. Seriously. Because, like I said, it's a serious issue. Now, I do want to give you a little rundown on one of my stories. When I first got out of prison, hey, welcome to the couch. Tell everybody what your name is, who you are, and where you are from.
I'm from the city, Oklahoma City. My name's Kobe, I guess. You're going by real names here?
No, you can tell them whatever you want to go by. You can call yourself Cat Daddy if you want to.
I like that one. I almost like that better than my rap name.
Okay.
I'm Shinigami Bleezus. Heard about you. So, I'm glad to be here,
Yes, thank you so much. Oh, my gosh. We're Twinkies today.
Are you serious? Holy shit. Well, we both like to get fucked up. That's great.
Yes, welcome to the couch. It's mental health talk on the couch. I am going to give my story, so if you don't mind muting your mic, and whenever I'm finished, you can talk about whatever you want to talk about.
Yeah, go ahead.
Mm-hmm. So when I first got out of prison, I really honestly didn't know how to be in the world, but I was acting as if I did know, let me see the lighter, how to be in the world. I went in when I was 17, and I got out 6 years ago. And so I honestly didn't know anything. But so I got with this guy, and I was allowing him to teach me things. Because mind you, I went in at 17, but before that I was in DHS custody. So I didn't really have a lot of experience with male relationships. So I was looking to him, to show me the way. In my mind, I was going through things already because my mom, she was drinking heavily because she was still stuck in me being in prison. So she couldn't let go of the liquor. My dad was putting guilt trips on me, taking my money, making it to where I couldn't survive. I couldn't get my own place. When I first got out, they give you, they cut you a little check, And to me, I feel like I had enough to at least get an apartment. When I got out, my dad was telling me, we took care of you in prison the whole time. Made me feel real guilty. I was like, okay. He was like, so we need money. And I was like, okay, you know what? Here. So saying here ended up turning into all my money being gone, me having nothing. My dad was pretty much, to me, I felt like he was sabotaging my life. So I moved in with this guy thinking that he was going to teach me the way, like I said. Y'all, he made me believe that every man want they ass ate. Not true. Absolutely not true. Let's just get that out there now. Not true. And so,
On that
so I was,
together.
yes. So I was getting real, hey, they saying allure on, so I was getting real, like, depressed. The guy I was with was always out selling drugs. I was home in my head thinking, a lot of y'all know that when you've been locked up for a long time, you mind fuck yourself a lot. You mind fuck yourself a lot, especially when you don't have nothing to do. I couldn't get a job because, and I had actually lost my job after telling them that, hey, I just got out of prison and I really need a job. I'm trying to get this job. I'm trying to work. I'm trying to make some money. They gave me the job, but had to fire me because of me being a felon. Love you too. So that really put me in a depression because I was so discouraged. I couldn't find a job. My dad took all my money. I didn't have anything. Nothing. And it was making me sad. It was making me sad seeing all these people, I'm not going to lie, being out in the world and they got all this stuff. And I've been locked up all this time just for shooting a man that raped me and I get out to nothing. I don't have no day ones. I didn't have nobody waiting for me with no fucking sign except for my family, who ain't even in my life no more. So it was like, it made me really fucking sad. I didn't know how to express my sadness to anybody because I didn't feel like anybody understood me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm trying not to cry.
Yes.
You know, I didn't think nobody understood me because, like I always tell y'all, being locked up, don't nobody really know you over the phone. They don't. They can never. I don't care. Unless you got a cell phone in prison, nobody really knows you over no fucking wall phone, bro. So my family did not know me. So when I got out, I was lonely. All my peoples was in prison. All of my peoples was in prison still. I had got out, you know, and I didn't have nobody in a house full of people. And it fucking killed me, you know. Because I'm supposed to, these are my people, this is my family, this is my blood. I'm supposed to feel something. I couldn't feel. I couldn't feel them like I felt Alora. You know what I mean? I couldn't feel them like I feel my wife. I couldn't. And that's probably part of the reason why they not in my life right now. But listen. So I got real depressed and I didn't want to tell anybody. I wanted to keep acting as if I was strong because you can't be weak in prison. You can't do this in prison. So I was acting as if I was still in prison, like I was strong, and I wasn't. So I took this razor and I cut my hand open. If y'all can see that cut, it's from here to here. And I remember the guy that I was with came in the door right after I did it, and I put my hand behind my back because I didn't want him to see it. And y'all know he didn't even know still. And I'm telling you, when I say the blood was dropping on the floor like this, that's how it was sounding. I swear to God. It was sounding just like that. And it was loud as fuck. I was so surprised that he didn't say, what the fuck is that noise? Is that a leak in my house? Because it was so loud. And as he was talking, I don't even know what the fuck he was saying because I was so dizzy. I was losing so much blood. And the only thing that saved me was he I think he was telling me he had a swerve coming. And the lady was coming to get some crack. I was supposed to give her the crack. And as soon as she came in the door, I fell out. I remember waking up in the hospital and they told me that if I would have been a half a centimeter down, I would have died. And I didn't care. I didn't because I was just like, man, how long is it going to be for my people to get out? Am I going to be able to make it? Like, I was able to make it in prison. I did 9 years in that bitch, but I don't know if I could do 9 years in this bitch. I don't. And I didn't know if I could. So I just was like, shit. If something don't shake, shit. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. Honestly. And that's being in the world. Not being in prison. This is in the world thinking like this. Thinking, I don't know if I can do this world shit. I didn't know. Obviously, it's been 6 years I could do it. But at the time, I was not a believer. I was just like, yo, I can't. The only thing that helped me was moving out of Oklahoma. Being in Oklahoma at first, when I very first got out of prison, I swear, like, I couldn't stop my flashbacks. I couldn't stop, like, my thoughts from, it was just going everywhere. It was going everywhere. I was like, I can't be in Oklahoma. I can't be here. I gotta go. So I moved to my second home, Detroit, and that's when I started to be able to find me a little bit. I didn't find me immediately because when I first got to Detroit, anybody that know my story, when I first got to Detroit, they was trying to hide who I was and what I've been through. Telling me that, ooh, don't tell nobody that you've been to prison, please. Like, not knowing that it was because I'm really didn't have these niggas. Sorry. I am. A lot of these niggas couldn't do the things that I've done. Couldn't been for real. Couldn't been. They couldn't. For real. If somebody was to rape their sister, will you think they gonna press that line? My brother didn't press that line. So that's what I'm saying. You just never know. Motherfuckers could say anything until their time come. But when their time come, what you really gonna do? I'm just saying. If y'all just now tuning in, it's the Couch Chronicles, and it ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. If you watching on anywhere, I'm gonna fuck where you watching. If you listen on Spotify or Pandora, thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Keep tuning in, keep streaming, keep going. Listen, follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook, TikTok, and Big O. Couch Chronicles No Limits on Instagram, and my main YouTube Instagram and my .com, which is THA real JANELL. It's mental health talk on the couch, and I will be doing it every month on the couch. And the couch will start streaming on Wednesday soon. I'm not gonna tell y'all yet when. I'm still setting it up. Because it's gonna be called The Two, but I will be streaming for every day now. So this next song, I want to get into this next song because, like I said, it is mental health talk. And shout out to Lance Hitch, Gorilla Zone. Yes, I have to play this
the
one.
The Grammy family.
Yes, shout out to my babies, man. I love y'all. For real. I know this song is going to touch somebody. And I hope that it touches you. For real. It's really, 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 really special to me. That definitely ain't it.
Therapy helping. I've been thinking about increasing my sessions, trying to find peace in these life taught lessons. I ain't really me, goddammit, I'm stressing. I don't wanna spend this last $50 bill, everything getting tight, and I know I gotta stretch it. I'ma go to church in the morning, cause I know that I've been praying and I'm way past due for my blessings. Lord, could you please, been a couple rules for me. This world been cruel to me. When I show love, folks make a fool of me. Excuse who I choose to be. Really need a hug, but feeling like move for me, cause all they are losing me. Who is it to trust? There for you usually, but I ain't in the mood to be. Ready on hospice, feeling like going down Q and these doctors trying to tell me that I've been running out of options. I can take a life but not this, Lord stop it. Weak in the mind and I know the devil watching. Thinking of suicide but know I gotta prosper. I act okay, think that I deserve an Oscar. Ain't no way I can do it without the Father. Back to the basics. My brother died and I couldn't take it. Forgive me for my sins, Lord, I still see faces. Aiming for the attic when I'm trapped in the base. Baptized, is it justified on your end? Or do I still got an answer to it in the end? Either way it go, I gotta take it on the chin. I've been praying for my wrongs, I'm just trying to make amends.
Baby, I'm not okay. But I hold on to you because I will someday. I got a purpose and baby, I'm not okay. I gotta stay focused cause I know that I'm put on earth to speak truth and be somebody's blessing. There be helping. I've been thinking about increasing my session, trying to find peace in these life taught lessons. I ain't really me, goddammit, I'm stressing. I don't wanna spend this last $50 bill. Everything getting tight and I know I gotta stretch it. I'ma go to church in the morning cause I know that I've been praying and I'm way past over my blessings.
Carried away the world on my own, in a world where I do not belong. This pain is reserved for the strong, and I try to do it all alone. I know I'm wrong. Don't pick up when I call. Don't pick up when I call. Cause I feel that's who we stand on. just never turn today. Stressed, but live by the best. We alright for being okay.
I'm not okay. But I hold it all together cause I will someday. I got a purpose and baby, I'm not okay. I gotta stay focused cause I know that I'm put on earth to speak truth and be somebody's blessing. Therapy helping. I've been thinking about increasing my session. Trying to find peace in these life taught lessons. I ain't really mean, goddammit, I'm stressed. I don't wanna spend this last $50 bill. Everything getting tight and I know I gotta stretch it. I'ma go to church in the morning cause I know that I've been praying and I'm way past over my blessings.
If you watching on YouTube, hit that like button. If you watching on Instagram, share the live. If you watching on Facebook, share the live, man. This mental health talk on the couch, y'all. It get real for real. Yo, shout out to everybody that's staying strong. Shout out to everybody that did not give up. And anybody that gave up, you know what? Let me just go ahead and do this real quick. Anybody that gave up, they not here right now, so I want to give a moment of silence to them. And I want to do that, and I do that every time. I give a moment of silence to people that we lost because, number one, it ain't easy. And some of us almost didn't make it. Some of us almost didn't make it. Some of us, the reason why we're here is because of kids. Some of us, the reason why we're here is because of somebody that's really close to us saved us.
And mine was the opposite.
What was it?
Some people are here because of kids, and I didn't want to be here because of mine.
Mm-hmm. You want to tell your story?
No.
Right. I get it.
Well, I'll tell a little. I had my daughter 6 years ago, stillborn at birth. It's the only kid I've ever had.
Mm-hmm.
And so there was days that I don't remember days, you know. And I really wanted to just like melt into the ground and not wake up some days. And I just didn't even have the energy nor the courage to do it. I was just like in this nothing of a moment that lasted for like 4 years, 5 years, maybe even 5 years. It's been about this year, been the only year I think I've been able to breathe and step out and do other things and be okay with that.
Yeah.
You know.
And don't you or anybody else, don't feel like because you're not over your grief or because you're not over depression that you're weak. You're not weak because you're depressed. You're not weak because you're going through it. You're not. You are human. I'm not human. I'm just in human form. But you are human. Seriously. So please, 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 don't ever think that. Ever. Ever.
Yeah.
Does anybody else have a story they would like to share before I go on? Because I got more stuff to share too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yo.
okay.
Hey, hey.
I am back. Man, yeah, that was some deep shit right there. You know, this might sound a little fucked up, but I'm just gonna be honest. I am definitely glad that other people are just as, I don't know, empty as me, I guess, you know?
No, it actually doesn't sound fucked up because that's real. People think like that. That just shows the real rawness of what life is. People really think like what you just said.
That's why it was hard when you get out of prison to connect with people mentally, because we're so raw in prison that we completely understand on a different level. So when we get out, we're raw and everyone else isn't, so our defenses go up.
Right.
And then we don't know how to be. Like
Exactly.
it took me a long time to know how to be comfortable out here with people and just situations and things.
That's what we want. Exactly what you just said. We want real rawness, real shit like that. We don't want no motherfucking body holding no punches or trying to sugarcoat something because they think, no, give it to us raw. They look, even Facebook, Even Facebook saying that's not fucked up.
No.
I mean, yeah, shout out to y'all. I don't even use Facebook. But, yeah, that shit is crazy because I was facing fucking 5 years. I mean, thank God I'm not anymore. But,
Right.
yeah, I don't know. That shit just kind of like, it weighed out all my problems. It made everything mad clear to me. You know what I mean? I was just telling one of my homies the other day. It was like, bro, how the fuck could I be stressing about this when they trying to give me 5 years in jail?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then
But things
his
in
response
perspective.
was like, I mean, just because you quiet one voice for another louder voice doesn't make anything better. But I don't know. It was easier to handle that way. You know what I mean? Now that that voice has been bugging me for fucking years, it's just now being quiet. I mean, fuck it, bro. I'll let a couple more new voices in after that shit, bro. Like, I don't know.
They're right.
But I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
I definitely understand what you're
For
saying.
real. I see in the comments it says it's a war going outside. No man is safe. It's a spiritual warfare. It definitely is a spiritual warfare.
That nigga just said, oh shit, that's my nigga right here. There's a war going on outside. No man is safe from. You can try to run, but you can't hide forever from these streets that we done took. You walking with your head down, scared to look. You shook.
You ain't no such thing as halfway crooks.
Yeah, that's
Scared to
real.
death, you scared to look, you shook.
Y'all already know Detroit. The fuck. Stop playing with us.
Man, and I don't even ever even been there, but all the love in the world.
Listen. Y'all, if you just now tuning in, first of all, it's the Couch Chronicles and there ain't no fucking limits. Follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook and TikTok, Couch Chronicles No Limits on Instagram, THA Couch on Big O as well. And my main YouTube, Instagram, and my .com, which is THA Real JANELL. It's mental health talk on the couch. Trigger warning, I do not want to trigger anybody, and if I did, I do apologize. But we got to get this out. I definitely appreciate everyone for coming and sharing their story and listening. And we still got more things to talk about. I got a couple things to tell you guys. Now, do you mind muting your mic? I do want to let you guys know this because some people don't know what mental health disorders are. And the symptoms, they do vary. And they're, they can affect your mood, thinking, and ability to interact with people and others. Listen, I don't know why they wrote it like that, but they did. Clinical depression. Now, that one is the persistent feeling of sadness, loss of interest, change in sleep, appetite, energy level, concentration, daily behavior, self-esteem, and it can also lead to suicidal thoughts. A lot of us try to understand. It says 18 years and 5 out. Here's a crazy place called life. I still have problems I'm dealing. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, girl.
I've been out 12 years and I still have problems I'm dealing.
I've been out 6 years and I just now I think I'm 6 years old now.
I swear it. I swear
For real.
it.
You said that's you? Okay, clinical depression. You said that's you. Anxiety, severe stress that's out of proportion, inability to set aside like worry and restlessness. Bipolar disorder, you have manic episodes, high energy, reduced need for sleep, loss of touch with reality. They even say that a mental health disorder is dementia. Did you know that? And a lot of us think that dementia is hereditary.
Yeah, and like something you get when you're older.
And that's, something that you get when you're older. But guess what? One day I was literally thinking that I was having dementia because I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, I literally forgot what day it was. I forgot. No, for real. I was forgetting like some heavy shit, but it was the medication that they had put in my system. But they are saying that dementia, hey cousin, dementia is, let me see what YouTube just said. It says, very true, Denise. Oh yeah, okay, she's answering her. Okay, they say dementia is part of a mental health disorder. Forgetfulness, limited social skills, inability to think it is so impaired that it interferes with daily functions. They're also saying that ADHD is a mental health illness, which is limited attention, hyperactive. And listen to this. How many of you guys have taken your kids to the doctor and the doctor was like, oh, your kid is ADHD?
That gets on my nerves. I'm telling you, that is my
But you guys are labeling this as a mental health disorder. But then you're also telling people that mental health disorders cannot really be determined until people are 18 or older.
Yes, because a child is still developing in their brain all kinds of things, and they only react and act on what they mimic,
right.
the things they see,
right.
what they've been exposed to, and how they feel. The repetition in children to become a healthy adult is learning how to deal with your feelings.
Right.
You're gonna all the time be mad, sad, upset about something, maybe, you know, but how do you deal with it? How do we stop, take a pause? This is what upset me. How can we fix this? You know, you can't control everything, so sometimes you just have to deal with the outcome that it's not what you want and move on. But kids don't know how to do that. You're just told, stop crying, stop this, I'm gonna whoop you, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna take that. But they don't know how to deal with their feelings still. And then they go to school and they ADHD, or I think they're slow, or I think they're this, I think they're that. Man, they're 6. No, the fuck, they're not. They need a little one-on-one. That's
right,
it.
exactly.
You know, so anyway.
I feel like well, I'm saying I got kids, but I feel like as a parent, if maybe
children should be hyperactive.
Yes, if maybe my parents personally, like they felt like they were the best parents because they made sure we had clothes. They made sure that, you know what I'm saying, like food. Like, it was times, you talking about we had food. Bruh, I remember times where I used to have to go to Walmart and steal a whole cart of food for us to eat. So what you mean you had food in that motherfucker? No, what you made sure is that we looked good going to school for our parents. It was about a parents for the parents. You feel me? Let's not get into that right now. We'll get into that another day because it gets deep. But, you know, if they would have started just talking to me instead of just, I needed to be talked to because I had some questions as a child. I did. And I didn't get them answered the way that they should have been answered. And to me, I feel like adults should talk to their children. If they ask a question, give it to them raw because they're going to find out. On the internet. The internet is so easy to find out something. They could just Google whatever the fuck they want to know. And if you didn't tell them the way that it should have been told, they gonna just read it. Yeah, they just gonna see whatever's on the internet and take it for what it is. So, ADHD being a mental health disorder and dementia, that was kind of like strange to me. I was just like, wow, I honestly didn't know that. Yeah, I do still question everything. Yeah, the internet is definitely. So, schizophrenia. That means you're out of touch with reality. Disorganized speech or behavior. Decreased participation in daily activities. Obsessive compulsive disorder, which is OCD. Fear of germs normally is what it is. Or the need to rearrange objects in a certain manner. A lot of you guys feel like because you clean a lot that you're ADHD. No, you just like to clean a lot. Don't put that on yourself. Please don't. You just like to clean a lot. You just like to clean.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And don't say, well, I do it all the time. No, because sometimes you be high. And sometimes that highness make you want to clean. Just keep it real. Let's do it. Now, this one also kind of confused me. They're saying that autism is a mental health disease. Yes. They said it's a mental health disorder, actually. I'm sorry. Mental health disorder. Difficulty communicating, difficulty with social interaction, obsessive, repetitive behavior. That was just kind of strange because, we see a lot of kids, that have autism, and we don't realize that that's a mental health disorder. So then it makes me wonder, like, then how does that develop? Is that something that's... So they're saying basically what? It's a defense mechanism in their head to make them, what?
That doesn't make sense.
No, right. I do got to ask a question real quick.
Yeah.
What is the definition of a mental disorder? Because of Down syndrome, is that what you said, right? You said Down syndrome?
No. Autism.
Autism. Okay.
So what they're saying a mental health disorder is, they said the symptoms vary. It can affect the mood, thinking, and ability to interact with others, and then it give you a list of and I also have the link that I would put into the description as well for you guys to check it out yourself. But these are the list of the mental disorders. Yes, the mental disorders that they're saying. So that's why I'm just saying, like, these ones that I'm saying, they kind of had me like, wow, I didn't know that personally, that autism, ADHD,
because they say autism
and dementia.
Like something you're born with.
Dementia, they're trying, but I thought dementia was hereditary.
I did too.
So,
I think it's the food they feed people.
yes.
I think it's the food they feed people and being feed people. It don't matter if you got a COVID shot; they gave it to the animals.
Do you guys feel like,
They put it in
okay,
the
because you
ground.
remember back in the day, and I say this, I don't know if I said this on the couch before, but I say this a lot to people. But back in the day, when people used to eat, they didn't have 3 stomachs.
Yeah.
No, seriously, they only had that one stomach, and it was just like, it wasn't, it wasn't like that. It wasn't no 3 motherfucking donuts sitting on top of each other. It was only one fucking flatbread that you can get rid of. But now, whatever they're feeding everyone is 3 to 4 stomachs and 6 on your back. They didn't have that back in the day. So it's something, the increase of whatever they're putting in the food, there's been an increase of kids with ADHD. There's been an increase with kids with autism.
I think that's where autoimmune deficiency disease came from. Because
No, they do say that. You can give yourself lupus with certain medications. If it's ever been in your family, you can bring lupus out of yourself with certain medications.
like it's dormant and it's just sitting there and it woke
Waiting.
up. Like, what the
Sitting
fuck?
there waiting like, finally, you
So
woke me
I'm
up.
100% healthy until this motherfucker wake up. And then
Yeah.
now all of a sudden,
Yeah,
I'm
I
not.
got- right. Now all of a sudden I got lupus.
So
I've been lupus free my whole life
And now,
until the.
And now I wake up,
Oh
I have
my
rheumatoid
God.
arthritis. I can't get rid of it.
Oh my goodness.
Like, jeez.
So the last one is PTSD, which is unwanted nightmares, unwanted memories, or trauma. Avoidance of situations that bring back memories of the trauma. Now, a lot of us suffer from PTSD. A lot of us do. Not only that, a lot of us suffer from anxiety.
Oh, yes. Anxiety and PTSD.
Oh
for
my
sure.
gosh. I know for sure if you've ever done any time, I don't give a fuck if you went to jail. I don't give a fuck if you went to juvenile. I'm serious. That is traumatic.
That's
Like,
good.
seriously, when I went to juvenile personally, like, I'm telling y'all, like, I don't, and I'm not being funny. I'm really not being funny, and I'm not exaggerating, and I promise you I can't make this shit up. But when I was in DHS custody, every facility I went in, every staff member was trying to have sex with me. So when I went into DHS custody, I was in DHS custody, and before I went to DHS, when I went into juvenile, they was trying to do the same thing. So I was just like, always, I was always just like on some I'm keeping to myself shit anyway. You know, that made me depressed anyway, because it was like, damn, I got away from my dad from abusing me physically. And I get into DHS custody, and every facility they put me in, these men are trying to touch me sexually. And then when I say something, I get in trouble. So I was just like, that in itself made me so depressed. Like, fuck, who believes me? Nobody. Do y'all know how depressed that makes you when nobody believes you? And you literally are being sexually abused, or you literally are being sexually harassed.
And then they wonder why things happen like it did.
Bruh, tonight, man, I'm telling y'all.
I think, and that's the problem, I think if you get in trouble under a certain age, even if it's like 22, 23, if you've never been in trouble, you should they should have somebody talk to you about what's going on, how were you raised? What have you gone through up until this point? Because when you become 18, you're responsible for everything you do. But up until you're 18, who's responsible for what happens to you?
And
you're not responsible for what happens to
in
you.
DHS custody, they don't make sure that you're protected. They
give a
don't.
fuck.
And when I spoke on it, they literally made me feel like I was the one that was in the wrong. My foster sisters tried to fight me because they was like, girl, no, you better stop lying. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. The only people that really work there for a long time are people that are fucked up too.
Yeah.
People who have no life, depressed. You can't possibly have a wife or a husband that you go home to and kids every day, and you work here.
Exactly.
You know, like, you don't want to help us. Nobody wanted to help. Y'all don't want to help. You don't want to change the system. There's no systematic change going on. You're not out here with a picket fence fighting for us. You don't give a damn about us at all. You know, period. They don't care. They'll watch you die. They'll help you die.
Exactly. And, you know, and a lot of us, our anxiety, PTSD, and all of that started as a kid. We just didn't understand what we was going through. We didn't know what we was going through. We didn't. All we knew was that we couldn't stop crying. All we knew is that we was having nightmares. We thought it was just regular nightmares, but those nightmares was actually PTSD. It was PTS fucking D.
Or like, every time you hear like a sentence, you can't help but to be like this or something. It's like, no, I'm not scared, but I don't know why I'm walking around traumatized like that. You know?
Let me tell you something. I don't even know. When I find out, I will tell you guys. It says the system has failed many. Yes, it has. But I have not been able to be around silverware since I was 5 years old. Let me see what this is. It says, great podcast. Good night. Love you too. Thank you so much. I honestly, listen, and this is embarrassing, but I can't be around silverware. I can't be around silverware, and I haven't since I was 5 years. You know this. Yeah. I go crazy. Like, I lose it. I can't listen to it or watch it on TV. Like, I haven't used silverware since I was 5. I don't know what happened to me when I was a kid with silverware, but I do want to find out. I tried to find somebody to help me find out, but Oklahoma told me that I need to find a specialist outside of Oklahoma to handle that because they don't know. But trauma can come in many forms, and one of mine is silverware. And it's embarrassing. I have to go into restaurants with noise-canceling earplugs. The waitresses always think I'm rude as fuck because I don't say nothing to them when they be talking. I just don't hear them. I don't. But I know it, you know, sometimes I know my wife be wanting to take me out to nice restaurants, but she can't because so much silverware will be around that she's like, whoa, I don't want to put my wife into that situation, or that's embarrassing to me. And that gives me anxiety to know, like, oh my God, what if somebody come over here and they want to eat? Oh my God, what if they want some silverware? Oh my God, what if we get invited somewhere? And we get invited places, and I'll be like, oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I get heavy anxiety. I get anxiety sometimes on this couch. Before I start the couch, I'll be like, woo, oh my God, like, I do. I get anxiety before the couch sometimes. But I love it. I love the anxiety before the couch. I do. Y'all, it's the Couch Chronicles and it ain't no fucking limits.
That should be a podcast. The anxiety before the couch.
Anxiety before the couch. It says, I have a weird fear of Native American men and I don't know why. And I'm half Native. But something might have happened to you. Like, people always tell me, something might have happened to me with silverware. Thank you. Like, I'm telling you, like, anybody that knows me, if I come over to their house, silverware has to be put up. If it's not, I will leave. Like, I don't care. Like, if I'm somewhere and there's silverware and it startles me, I might have a panic attack to the point where you guys are like, what the fuck is wrong with her? You would literally think that somebody just told me that somebody in my family just died. That's how bad they get. Like, And that's embarrassing for me. I don't like to be like that. So before I have a big meltdown, because I will melt down. I'm talking about, y'all would think, ooh, I would turn into water right in front of y'all. Matter of fact, if anybody was to bring some silverware in front of me right now, I would go back to prison. Because I just told y'all how I feel about it, so I would feel like y'all trying to be funny. If you would, nah, I ain't playing. You bring some silverware around me, I'm going back to the yard, bruh. I'm not for real. You gone.
I told you.
You gone, because I literally just told you how I feel about it, and I'm dead ass serious. Like, listen, don't get yourself put in the grave behind trying to be funny. It's the Couch Chronicles and it ain't no fucking limits.
And I mean that.
Period. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. Make sure you follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook, TikTok, and Big O. Couch Chronicles No Limits on Instagram and my main YouTube Instagram and .com, which is THA Real JANELL. Follow Allura on all social media, Layla's Socials Enterprises LLC.
Yes.
On Instagram, okay? And October 28th, her motherfucking party is about to be lit. If you not there, I think I could play.
Yes.
Man, we about to play the theme song.
We got a theme song to my party.
What are you talking about? What?
And since you're in Oklahoma City, I expect you to be there.
Okay. Don't play with her.
No.
Don't you fucking play with her.
I think.
Okay. Let me get to.
Okay.
Let's go.
Layla's Socials presents Nightmare on 10th Street. Prepare to be spooked, scared, and turned on all at the same time. The Lydia's party of the year is about to happen, and if you're not there, then you must be dead.
Okay.
Rest in peace, cause I'm killing them. Turn up quick, yeah, I done did some. And it was all on 10th Street. It can get spooky, you can fucking with me. And I got my crew for me. And we in your nightmares, ain't no joking me. We'll put your ass to sleep and read your eulogy. I said we'll put your ass to sleep and read your eulogy. And at the club, it don't make a difference. If I said I'm gonna get you, I'ma come and get you. DJ Lee got it lit 360, take a picture at the booth. That's the truth.
And don't forget the $500 costume contest. And the Monster Mash dance-off. You'll die for the poison puff. Hope to see all of you coaches there. Flaunted by Tara T, of course. Who's next?
Oh, and let's get this corrected. DJ Liddy is not gonna keep it Liddy. It's gonna be DJ Special. She gonna keep it in that motherfucking bitch, and I will be changing the verse. So I just had to get that cleared up because if y'all gonna be there, y'all gonna know she gonna keep the house turned up. But shout out to DJ Liddy. He was just overbooked.
Yes.
It's the Couch Chronicles. It ain't no fucking limits. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but I do want to put this out there. Oklahoma Mental Health Hotline is 988. If you guys did not know, if you are feeling any type of way and you need anybody to talk to and you need to know that hotline number is 988, just dial that number. Please do not hesitate to reach out for help if you are going through something and you feeling suicide or you feeling like you are at the edge and you need somebody to talk you down. Please. And I also have a hotline number. It's 404-666-5906. Please feel free to use that number. I promise you, you can call me anytime. I don't give a fuck what time it is. If I'm asleep, please call me 6 times. It will wake me up after the 6th ring. It's 404-666-5906. Seriously, I love y'all, and I trust me when I say anything I can do to help, I will. I will. Also, make sure that you always read the description, because sometimes I don't get to say everything. I'm just saying. But I do have a guest that's coming tomorrow, Angel Cyborg. I can't wait till you guys meet her. She is TikTok famous to me. Okay? She is. And if you don't know who she is, just do your research. Go look into the into my stories. I'm gonna post it in my stories tonight. Anybody else got anything to say before we wrap it up?
Of course. Fucking course. Yo, so you guys do like guests and shit on the podcast?
Yes, I do.
You already know what I'm finna ask. You gotta let me and the boys come on there.
Yeah, inbox me.
I definitely will, but as long as you reply.
Of course, I definitely will. Inbox me right now, as soon as we get off.
Okay. But since we're talking about mental health, I do got a fucking question.
Okay.
You guys song that's like about mental health, and my dad just passed, and I kind of like, I don't know, the emotions made me write this song. Could I send it to you? Could you play it?
Yes. Yeah, you want me to let me put my email in here. Hell yeah. I'm so sorry for your loss.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. These are his fingerprints right here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but
Give me 1 second. Let me write this down. I want to see it.
yeah, I've been wearing this necklace fucking
Let
every
me
single
see.
day.
Can I see the necklace? I couldn't see. I was typing. Oh, yeah, I see it. That's dope.
That's dope.
Please send it to my email. Thank you. We're going to listen to it before we go. We're not leaving without listening to it.
Yeah.
She said, Alora, you look beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, we are not leaving until I play this song.
Hold on, wait, I gotta put that into my email. Hold on.
Okay. Okay, getting it ready. See how I had that explosion? Don't play with me. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in on YouTube. Make sure you hit the like button. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in on Facebook. Shout out to everybody that's watching from the pen. I love y'all.
We love y'all.
Stop playing. Y'all just listen. Just if you real in your inbox, say you real. Because I be getting robots in there. Just saying. Shout out to everybody that's watching on Instagram. Everybody that's listening on Spotify and Pandora.
Hit them with the little QR. Write this code if you
write
copy
this code if you real. I need to know. Because sometimes I'll be like, whoa, who is... I need to know.
Yeah.
All these robots talking about, did you sign up for the program? Yeah, I was in the program.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I graduated from it. Let me put you in it. For real. Thank you so much. I definitely appreciate that. For real. Y'all, this whole month is breast cancer awareness. I will not be wearing a bra, and I will be wearing pink. And if you come to this couch, you better be wearing pink. Better be wearing pink. Let me see. Let me play something in the meantime. While we wait, let me let y'all know how much I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you.
I appreciate the money cause I grew up in the struggle. Appreciate the hood cause it taught me how to hustle. Went through some hard times when I was down on my knuckles. I appreciate the ones who stuck around, just know I love you. I appreciate the long days in the trap. Appreciate the road every time I made it back. I appreciate the hard tin in their white. A nigga play with me, he don't appreciate his life. Don't appreciate his life. And I appreciate the things that I've been through cause it shaped me to be who I am. And I promise that's the truth. Handle my business, I'll be counting my digits, cutting up a couple niggas that can tell you to make my moves. Yeah. I got shit that I gotta do. Play with me, then you are a fool. Keep playing with me, you wanna be lame. You see, I'm tryna be nice, but you keep testing my case and my baby. Something ain't right with this picture I see. So I got you hard to keep my energy. You say you love me, then why is there peace? Don't need you in my life, just wait and you'll see. I appreciate the money cause I grew up in the struggle. Appreciate the hood cause it taught me how to hustle. Went through some hard times when I was down on my knuckles. I appreciate the ones who stuck around, just know I love you. I appreciate the long days in the trap. Appreciate the road every time I made it back. I appreciate the hard tin and that white. A nigga play with me, he don't appreciate his life. Don't appreciate his life. Come to me, you better come with some respect. Not in my feelings, I'm just telling you what's best. Keep it real, you got animosity. I'm not tripping, but you gon' respect me. I'm not stressing what you talking about. And if my haters come through, it'll make you walk it out. You keep on grinding, but people come back and tell me what you be saying. You got me giving my granny. I appreciate my real niggas, my family and friends. The struggle only made me just be greater within. I know the people that surround me keep it real. And half the ones I keep around, I'm heading jail. Appreciate the money cause I grew up in the struggle. Appreciate the hood cause it taught me how to hustle. Went through some hard times when I was down on my knuckles. I appreciate the ones who stuck around, just know I love you. I appreciate the long days in the trap. Appreciate the road every time I made it back. I appreciate the hard tin and that white. A nigga play with me, he don't appreciate his life. Don't appreciate his life.
right. Is it sent? Let me check my email.
Yeah, I sent it. Let me know if you got it or if the link works.
Okay, let me see. It might have went to
spam line.
Right. Let me see if it's in spam. Okay, I didn't get it. I don't see it in spam either.
Oh shit, I think I put an R. I think I put you as Mrs. It's just Miss? MS?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is.
We love you, LaDon Jackson.
I'm talking about something. Yeah. Yeah.
LaDon said, hello, beautiful ladies.
Love
my
you.
sisters, my
Yep,
family.
it's MS. Okay, so if you, I should be able to pull it up if you send it now. Because you sent it the right way. Love you too. Love you too. Love all of you guys. Everybody that's tuned in, I definitely appreciate it. Yes, wifey, I appreciate you for watching it work. Shout out to all my friends that's still locked up, all my peoples that's locked up. Shout out to Lisa Adams, we love you. The fuck?
Oh yeah, now it's sending. Your face even popped up on that one.
Okay, not the face popped up.
Now we know it's the right one.
Right, I see it. I got it. Let's get it.
Before you play it though, this song isn't mixed yet, but yeah, it's just like literally like a brand new song. And that's how to get off my chest.
Okay. I'm already feeling the beat.
Living in the lies I built, I couldn't feel. Look at my wounds until it's all clean. Living in the lies I built, I couldn't feel. Look at my wounds until it's all clean. Living in the lies I built, I couldn't feel. Look at my wounds until it's all clean. Living in the lies I built, I couldn't feel. Look at my wounds until it's all clean. The story of a lonely low life that never do right. I manifest the worst of breaking out of root right. Too late, I body to trust some loved ones. I crush everything that I touch ends up turned to dust. How does it feel when you would never find love? How does it feel when you never gave a fuck? How does it feel? Yeah. How does it feel? Yeah. How does it feel? How does it feel? Yeah. How does it feel? Yeah. How does it feel? How does it feel to be the shit when you feel like shit? But feel incredible, God can't seem to hold on. Let the way you lied to me, breaking the bond, it only makes me stronger. Linking off the blood, creepy crawling to my dreams, so what did I think of? Miserable fuck, cutting myself to feel some. How does it feel to be way past numb? How does it feel when you never gave a fuck? How does it feel to kill the ones you love? Feeling like a million butts that burnt up. All I really want is you, and if you can feel it too, doesn't matter to me. All I really want is you, and if you can feel it too, doesn't matter to me. Living in the lies I built, I couldn't feel. Look at my wounds until it's all clean. Living in the lies I built, I couldn't feel. Look at my wounds until it's all clean. Living in the lies I built, I couldn't feel. Look at my wounds until it's all clean. Living in the lies I built, I couldn't feel. Look at my wounds until it's all clean. It's all clean. Living in the lies I built, I couldn't feel. Living in the lies I built, it's all clean. Living in the lies I built, it's all clean. Living in the lies I built, it's all clean. Living in the lies I built, I couldn't feel. Living in the lies I built, it's all clean. Living in the lies I built, it's all clean. Living in the lies I built, it's all clean. Living in the lies I built, I couldn't feel.
Where do you record at?
I go to my homie's house.
Okay. Who is that? Who mixes and masters it?
Yeah. He's official at this shit. He just hasn't mixed it yet. You know, it's one of those things.
Okay. No, I definitely appreciate it. Goddess, can you please tell everybody who you are, where you're from, and where you're located? Yes.
Girl, stop. Okay. My name is Ray Ray or Rachel. But I am from Canada, Toronto, Ontario, and I am literally. This is why my face is so white. Is because I'm just like messing around trying to do some like spooky makeup. See, because I feel like I want to do like half devil, half angel vibes. I don't know if anybody has suggestions. Let me know. Like I'm totally experimenting right now. So with everything.
Get it in, girl.
Right. Get it in. Go crazy.
I sing music. I love music. I play guitar, ukulele, piano. Also been trained professionally in opera, classical, and musical theater.
Well, aren't you
Can you
just
give us
amazing?
something?
What do you want? Just like anything?
Opera, something opera.
Yeah, definitely. Hit us with the flex.
Let me mute my mic.
I mean,
Please
not gonna
do.
It will, I promise.
Okay.
Should I? Like, that's wild. I look so crazy to be singing opera.
Do you know Be Still by Mir? She messed that part up. Wow.
That's in German. I don't even
Oh yes, I know the song. I love it.
You love Beef to My Mirror.
Bist du bei mir, geh ich mich freuen, zum Peperu, zum Mameru, zum Peperu, zum Mameru.
I don't think I've thought about that song in like 7 years, so.
Yes, please. Thank you so much, Bishop. Listen, so today's mental health talk on the couch. Do you have a story that you would like to share with us?
I have too many. I would love to. If people want to hear.
Yes, we do.
My goodness. Oh my goodness. So I'm 25. I have lived my life till this point. I'm still alive, but I live in Canada. It's like I'm literally like I'm still alive, but I'm barely breathing.
Yes.
Sorry, Melody.
That's my song too, girl.
I'm diagnosed with ADHD, anxiety, depression, borderline personality disorder, and like I don't even know. Wait. Oh, girl, you gotta live. Oh, PTSD, obviously, like, yeah. So all that stuff. It's been my life, you know, and I think that still a stigma. Like people judge me. They're like, "Oh, you're mentally unstable." I'm like, "Well, I just been through some stuff. Like I don't know. It's difficult." But thank you for opening this chat up and like having an open place where people can talk about this kind of thing, because a lot of times people, if I start, I mean, even if I'll make my own video, I'll start talking about it. A lot of people want to say, "Oh, like you're just making excuses for this or that." So, yeah. It's nice to have a place to. I'm not gonna get like too deep into it right now,
But the next time when we do it, because I'm gonna be doing mental health talk on the couch every month, you can get as deep as you want to, because this is the Couch Chronicles and it ain't no fucking limits. We get deep on this couch.
I literally love. I better be. Oh yes, I follow you.
I'm gonna follow you back for sure.
Do you have a personal account?
Yes, it should be in my bio.
Okay.
It should be in my bio. We are about to wrap it up, but I definitely appreciate everybody for being on the couch, tuning into the couch. I will be back on tomorrow. I do have a guest that is from Toronto. She's in Toronto. And to me, she's...
No way.
Yes. To me, she's TikTok famous. Her name is Angel Cyborg. If you are on TikTok, she's very, very, very... You'll see her on your... All you gotta do is look up Cyborg Girl, and I promise you can even Google it, and she's gonna pop up. Trust me. Like, she's my favorite.
What she look like?
She's beautiful. She's thick. She got this dark brown hair.
Is she white? Is she black? Is she Asian?
So she's American, and what I mean by American is white. And the reason why I say American for white is white American cheese, and because the white American cheese is white. That's why.
American cheese here is yellow. It's like yellow.
No, they got white American cheese too.
Damn.
So when you say somebody's American, you think white?
Yes.
No.
I don't give a fuck what country they from. I'll be like, Americans?
Yeah, that's not right, man.
I don't like saying white people. I don't like saying that for some reason. I'll just be like, Americans? American people? I don't know. I don't know. I guess cheese is worse, huh?
I mean, shit, bro.
Sorry.
You said white people are cheese?
No, I don't mean that they're cheese. I just...
Is that what we think?
No, I swear. I just mean...
I think cheese every day.
Listen. Listen, anybody that used to have a fatitude, they used to go to get their sandwich meat, and when I used to eat meat and stuff, and I used to eat regular cheese, I used to be like, can I get white American cheese? I never got the yellow. I used to get the white American cheese. So...
You bougie.
That...
American cheese is literally orange. It's that orange. Like,
No, they got the white version too. They got the white version
That's
too.
in my refrigerator right now.
Which one? The white version or the government?
The government. You know me.
That's what it says in the comments. It says government cheese, huh? But they do.
It's government cheese.
They do have white American cheese, and since I was younger, I don't use the C word either. So since I was younger, I always... No, the other word, like when people be disrespecting, like white Americans. Yeah, like I don't say that word either.
Oh, cracker?
No,
Cracker? I don't give a fuck.
but I don't do that though.
Yeah, white people love that shit.
I don't care. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not.
First time I got
I don't even call women bitches. Like.
When somebody called me that when I was like in New York City, and there was like a Dominican parade going on or something, and my sister and I were there, and they were like, "Oh, yo, look at these fucking crackers," and I was like, I was literally like 11. I was like, okay.
See, I don't use that.
At that point, no.
I just never been that type of person. But if it offends people that I say American, I'm not gonna say that no more either because I just don't like to say like white people just sounds like just I don't know, that sounds like hard to me, like oh I'm sorry, it just do.
For me, I have a lot of elderly white people in my life, and they say like colored people, and I'm like, no, what the fuck is that? I'm
Like I don't like that either.
I'm like, but that's what I'm saying. It's like I'm white. If I'm white, you're black. Like it's just like.
So if we don't like colored people, why would a white person like white people?
I don't like it, but I'm just saying that's what I am. Like I'll ask my mom if she goes and is telling me a story about somebody that like is doing something at the grocery store.
And they black, she'll be like, this black lady was.
I'll be like, oh, and then she'll be like, this white lady did this.
Right.
Like, that's to me. I'm like, yo, I always ask her. I'm like, oh, was the person white? Like, were they white? Like, what? Like,
right.
Tell me.
No, but you know what fucks me up is like speaking on like the whole like American thing. Like, what fucks me up is like you see like all these other like nationalities fucking. They love America because they came here for like their dream, you know what I mean, to make a lot of money.
American dream, baby.
Oh yeah, that's why you see like Asian families being super strict with their kids because they came from the opposite side of the fucking planet. They struggled to get all their money together for however long. They're like, I'm taking you to the new promised land, motherfucker. And you know what they use a lot of the time when they migrate to the U.S.? They call it running to America. So yeah, then actually, you know, over 50% or so of the fucking world's population of quote unquote immigrants or migrators, whatever you want to call them, come to the U.S. And it's because, no offense to other countries, but no other place is quite as good as this. And
is it though? Wait, is it though? Wait, what? Slippery pickle.
Canada. Everybody loves Canada.
Slippery pickle.
I mean,
really?
94% more crime per 1,000 residents, so almost twice as much crime. No, oh yeah, look it up. People say they're always so sweet and all so loving.
Wait a second.
Nowadays, dude, it's actually kind of dangerous in some parts of Canada. So
what?
Hold on, wait.
I'm curious.
Look up on Google. It's like 94, 95-ish% more crime per 1,000 people.
This discussion because I'm actually very curious because if you have the statistics, please bring it up and I would love to know because the thing is that what I'm thinking right now is that Canada has the amount of area. No, not healthcare. That's literally not what I was gonna say. The amount of acreage and mileage that Canada has compared to the U.S. Like we are so not populated. That's why everybody wants to come to Canada. That's why a lot of people they all want our water. They want like because we have in all the entire world we have the most fresh water. It's a fact. Like so, if you would like to about crime, yeah, maybe because Canada has like there's so many different populations and democracy. No, demographics of people. That's what I meant. And like Toronto has so many people in such a little place, but if you went up to Nunavut, you would have like you could travel a long time.
Slippery pickle said, "I'm coming with the facts."
You see this map? You see this map right here? You see that black line that goes across like part of the U.S.? Yeah, like brighter. Well, that brighter red part of Canada right there. That's 50% of the population living below that little black line that goes across the U.S. Yeah, look, all of them live down by the Great Lakes in Chicago. Like half of the population, and 75% or so, is still below the main borderline of Canada and the U.S. It's like 75% is just still right below that. So almost all the Canadians live right in the U.S.
Canadians.
Right? So look at how much space that
you get up towards the Arctic, well, actually, technically, we are in the ice age. Once there's water that freezes and drops over land without melting, that's considered an ice age.
We're due for an ice age.
No, we're still in the exit stages of our last one. So like Antarctica, for example, they said in like 2008 to like 2015, it's like an 82 billion metric ton net gain of ice per year.
Who is this? Is this? I swear to God, you know so much, but I love it. I love it. That's great.
But and that net gain, so get this, this is actually kind of crazy about Antarctica. There's so much ice, they're making new companies all the time with like bigger ships to break ice for shipping lanes. There's so much of it. And,
right.
They said that 82 billion metric ton, whatever net gain goes down by about 1% every decade, which means if we have a steady rate at what we're at right now, it'll give us around 1,000 years before Antarctica actually starts to have a net loss of any kinds of like ice.
Oh yeah, it's been doing that too.
That's crazy. So you're saying that you don't believe in global warming?
Well, like I said, we're in the exit stages of our last ice age.
So you're literally just be real.
Yeah, you gotta love Pickle.
But it's also in some places cooling down.
Pickle gonna come with the facts.
Or like Afghanistan.
He gonna get on the internet.
Normally hot as fuck. Which like 2 summers ago, I had a summer here in my state, up by almost by Canada. I'm in Washington State, up by Seattle. I'm like right by Seattle. And we had a summer here where it got up to about 115 degrees outside, 116 degrees outside. And
we use Celsius, so I don't know what the fuck that is.
It's hotter than it's hot as shit.
Wait a minute.
Like that.
Pause. You said y'all do Celsius in Canada?
Meanwhile, they're dropping in temperature.
Wait a minute. Is Celsius in Canada?
Yes. So we use the metric system. So we use Celsius.
0 Celsius is freezing. 100 is boiling.
Damn, he knows.
Yeah. Oh, that's slippery pickle.
So much easier. I don't know why Americans don't use that.
The only time we use the metric system is for war when we're making new kinds of bullets, because that's so the enemy knows what the fuck we just shot them with. That's the only time we use the metric system.
Y'all, if you just now tuning in, it's the Couch Chronicles, and it ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. Right now, because I will be streaming every day soon. Y'all gotta stay tuned. Just stay tuned. I am gonna wrap it up. It's mental health talk on the couch. Slippery Pickle, before we wrap it up, do you have a story that you would like to share about mental health?
It's not about me. It's for all men out there.
That's fine.
Wait.
Before you say it, before you say it, everybody mute your mics.
Thank you. But during the last Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, they actually laid over it with a blanket of it was either something to do with like LGBTQ or something, and everyone acted like it just didn't even exist for the entire month. And I and like only a couple other people I saw in here were the only ones even talking about it, except for like social media like bigwigs who are trying to get views and stuff. But everyone just kind of forgot about it.
That is true.
Can I just say something? So when was, like, I know there's a lot of different months or weeks.
No, May 1st starts Mental Health Month until the 31st.
Yeah. Okay, but like men's mental health is, I think that's what maybe you were trying to say, is that
yes.
a lot of people.
Nobody acknowledged it, really.
A lot of people brush it under the rug because it's like, oh, men are supposed to be strong, men are blah blah blah, men are supposed to be this, men are supposed to be that.
That is part of our duty, especially if we're in a relationship.
No, it's not. It's not. Let me go ahead and tell you this right now, Slippery Pickle. It is not part of your duty to be strong. If you choose to be strong, yes, thank you very much. But no, we want the realness. If you going through something, let us help you be strong.
Yeah. I think personally, being vulnerable is the strongest thing somebody can do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't be strong at all. So.
I mean, I'm not saying be no weak ass motherfucker.
Emotionally and spiritually fit and powerful is almost always beneficial coming from a man in any kind of situation.
True.
Well, I would like to appreciate
Yes.
it. And I hope that you know, like, hey, like, I don't know if I don't know. I'm telling every person that's on here, if anybody needs anything, I'm not a counselor. I'm not like, I don't have a doctorate degree, but I think I can totally understand because a lot of the time, male mental health is swept under the rug, and it's just like, oh, well, no, you gotta be strong. You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta go to work. You gotta
That's very true.
fuck up, be a good man, whatever it is.
That's
Being strong and acting like you don't have emotions or thoughts or your own life, that doesn't always coincide. Like, you can obviously talk to the people who should be there for you, like your partner or whoever, but like, say me, for example, if I'm with someone and we end up having a kid somehow, you're damn right, I would rather die on my big horse and fucking ride all the way like that than fall off it and let them see me as something other than the father that they would need.
Really?
That, you know what? I will say this.
That's
This
how
is.
it's supposed to be.
But this is another reason.
How it's supposed to be is how my dad died, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. This is another reason why I'm starting this mental health talk on the couch. I'm going to be doing this every month because we need to talk about this. It's not just for women. It's for all of us. We all need this.
You should be doing it every week. Like, if you're not gonna do it every week, I'll start it and do it every week, and then doing it again. Cause,
Facts.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I definitely commend y'all for talking and sharing y'all story, because, a lot of times, and the reason why I say every month is because a lot of times people don't like to share their story every week. They don't, because shit. Today you could share your story, and the next month you might have went through a whole nother motherfucking set of shit. I'm not kidding. It's woo, boy, when I say life be lifing, you hear me? Life be lifing.
Bro, yeah, I talked to this, when I was at work today, I talked to this homeless guy for fucking like 30 minutes. And this dude was telling me, like, how his day has just been, like, super terrible, but maybe something good had happened at the end. And maybe that would make his whole day good. So maybe his day hasn't even started yet until that one good thing has fucking finally happened to him. And then now he can say this is a good day.
See?
And I'm sitting here thinking, like, bro, that's fucking crazy. Because, every day is a horrible day for me, bro. But for you to even say that, being fucking homeless, like.
And I was just saying earlier today that a lot of us, and I'm saying a lot of us, and I'm even putting myself in this, even though I know I don't do this. But a lot of us, we get out here and we allow homeless people to overwhelm us. We feel like it's overwhelming because there's so many of them asking for money, asking for this, doing that. And I've seen people be so rude and disrespectful. And we don't have to be like that because guess what? It was one moment that they probably had that mental health moment that made them just break down to lose it all. And who are we to make their life even worse than what it already is? Talking about get the fuck on, motherfucker. Like, what the fuck? Why do they gotta be a motherfucker?
Can I say one thing? I totally agree with you. The one thing that I have learned, like my mom taught me this, is that if you see some homeless person, don't just give them money. If they want food, if they want to drink from somewhere, you go and buy them food or buy them a drink or something, because a lot of times, a lot of those people are not using money to buy themselves food, which is I understand because I have been through the whole addiction and I still am struggling with addiction. I just think that, spending some time with that person and being like, are you hungry? Okay, let me go get you some food then. I'm not just going to throw you a $20 bill because I don't know where that's going.
Okay, I will say this.
It's like paying taxes.
Let me say this. Let me just, please. Y'all mute your mics and please let me say this real quick. Now, if one of your friends called you and you can answer this. If one of your friends called you and they was like, yo, I need $20, are you going to be like, well, what do you need $20 for? Are you?
No, I wouldn't.
Okay, well, you said you would.
I am.
Why? Why does it matter?
Why? You actually want to know why?
Yes.
Okay, because I am friends with a lot of people who have been struggling and are still struggling. And so I know it depends on the person who called me. If they need $20, I would say, okay, what, like, my friend who has her daughter, yeah, you need $20, of course, whatever it is. Although some of my friends and some of the people that I know, it's like, oh, they just need an Uber to this place or get Uber Eats. And I'm like, I am not paying $45 to take an Uber to have sex with somebody. Like, I'm sorry. That is not my job.
So what if they don't even explain it to you because they know you gonna say all of that?
Yeah. Those kind of people wouldn't. Those kind of people that like we're talking about wouldn't even come at you with that kind of question. You know what I mean? Like, for me personally, when my friends ask me for money,
what about you?
I know damn well that it's something serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know for a fact that all the men in my life wouldn't never ask me for money unless they absolutely needed it. You know what I mean? Like, I've been in situations where I couldn't even pay my rent. I couldn't even fucking. Bro, I'm eating fucking popcorn for dinner. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like,
right
nigga,
now?
bro. No, I'm just saying, like.
I was gonna say, like, oh my
I mean, shit, who gives a fuck if it was right now? You know what I mean?
Oh no. If it I give a fuck if it was right now. What?
I did.
Yeah, we just had beans and bread out here, like, you know, the Hawaiian rolls. You know, we just had some.
Bro, no. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, no, I care.
Any of that kind of shit, bro. I'm talking about the lowest of low. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? And then
I know what you mean, though.
People ask you for a 20 so they can go eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. For me personally, I've done a good job to surround myself with people that, you know what I mean, that I trust dearly. You know what I mean? Like, they'd be more willing to take the hit of being hungry for the afternoon than take out of your wallet. I'd easily give them that shit, bro. Easily, bro. Just because on my own self-experience, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I'm out here starving. Bro, you need that shit, I got you. Don't even fucking worry about it. Don't even fucking ask me to pay. Don't even worry about you paying me back. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, nigga, if you really starving, bro, I got you, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck who it is, bro. Honestly.
Yeah. I feel like it just depends on how you're going about it, too. Because, say, someone calls you up that you know and they're asking for $20, you're like, yeah, sure, no problem. What's the issue? And they're like, oh, well, I need a ride with an Uber. And you're like, well, I can come pick you up, man. Like, what's the issue? Or, you know, whatever. Just say it like that instead of being like, well, why do you need $20? Like, you know.
It's exactly.
I get it. I get that. I know what you mean when you say, oh, you've worked hard to have people around you that, oh, you know when they're gonna ask you for something, they really need it. But I think also a lot of people personally in my life, if I gave up on them, who knows if they'd still be here. Like, I think that it's not, in my personal opinion, using I statements, in my personal opinion, I believe that sometimes you have to give people another chance, give people another opportunity, even though sometimes it may not be perfect and awesome, and that friend may not be somebody that you can count on for a couple months, but you have to meet people where they're at, because if you just cut somebody off, especially somebody that you really care
mean, let's say we believe in right and wrong, right? Let's just say that we all believe in right and wrong. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think it's black and white though with everything.
Yeah, I understand that. But what I'm saying is that you're saying that if you gave up on a person, I mean, that's as wrong as it can get. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's a lot of situations where you should give up on a person, but like the feelings alone will make you not give up on that person. You know, no matter whatever it fucking takes, you wouldn't give up on that person. And even vice versa, if they gave up on you, you telling me you still fuck with them? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not.
Well, there's a difference between human instinct and more modern Judeo-Christian morality, laws, and civilization, or whatever you would want to call it. Like there's instincts where you feel like it'd be proper to wipe out your hostile tribe because they killed your livestock or something. Like there's instincts and then there's morals.
Yeah, and for me personally, I think that I treat people the way that I would want to be treated. So if I were in their situation, whatever it is, because I've been low, like real low. Like I'm not gonna get into it, but like low, and like my whole family, other than my mom and my sister, gave up on me. Like I don't talk to my dad. I don't talk to anybody, and my mom almost gave up on me, like genuinely.
I say you should talk to them. Because honestly, I didn't talk to my dad. And then he fucking passed away. And all of a sudden, all this time, I didn't talk to him, and I could have this whole fucking time. I'm like, fuck.
Pause. I will say this, I don't know what your situation is, and what your situation is for why you didn't talk to your dad. But my family pretty much disowned me whenever I married my wife. I haven't spoken to them since I got married. So, if they was to pass away today, I will be heartbroken. But I wouldn't be like, oh my God, I should have talked to them, because they had an opportunity to be who they portrayed themselves to be when they was alive.
Nah, you would 100%. All the cliches that they say about when your family member dies is 100% true. And I'm a living example of it. You know what I mean? And I'll show you that shit, bro. Like, I mean, my dad's done tons of things for reasons why I shouldn't talk to him. You know what I'm saying? And I still, like, never held a grudge against him. In fact, he apologized for all that shit. And time again, I told him, like, hey, yo, like, all that shit you did to me as a kid just made me stronger, bro. Like, if you didn't do that shit, I'd probably just be a normal kid. And these normal kids suck. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, I would have just been fucking normal, bro. But instead, I'm me because of you. And I love you for that. You know what I'm saying? And that's a personal problem that I really do have. Like, a personal problem as in, like, when you cause me, like, severe trauma, and then all of a sudden, I love you even more because you caused me this trauma. Like, that's not healthy. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I don't know.
It's not healthy. It's you're being grateful for something positive that came out the ass end of what used to be or still could be a shitty situation. It's like if you have a partner and y'all have a kid and all of a sudden they try to murder you and burn your house down or whatever, and they get locked up and they go crazy. You know, you still got the most amazing thing from that person, your baby, your child. And no matter what issues you have with someone, like you can always be grateful for the good things that came out the ass end of a bad situation.
I totally agree with what you're saying. The way that my brain interprets it is that you can either be the victim and feel bad for yourself or in a situation, or you can classify yourself as a survivor. Maybe not even that word, but just put yourself in a different category of where, hey, I lived through this, and now because of all of this experience, I'm going to use it to make myself better or enrich other people's lives.
A student of a lesson.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, facts right there. Couldn't agree more, brother.
That's definitely real. Listen, it's like I said. I'm gonna be doing mental health talk every month on the couch. You know, and feel free to anytime that you see me on the couch and I don't have a guest, I talk about everything. So even if it's not mental health talk, it's any fucking time talk. The fuck, it's the Couch Chronicles and it ain't no fucking limits. Now, tomorrow I do have a guest, Angel Cyborg, straight from Toronto. She gonna listen. I'm super excited. I love her. I can't wait for you guys to meet her. If you don't already know, look her up on TikTok. Trust me when I say she keeps me entertained. And call me a weirdo, but to get me go to sleep, sometimes I listen to ASMR, and sometimes I listen to Angel Cyborg, and sometimes I listen to popcorn, popcorn, gang gang, gang gang, gang gang.
Who the that bitch? What the fuck? I'm not trying to say bitch. But like, who the fuck is that? Like, who is? I don't forget her. I always forget her name. I'm not like a.
Please don't say that's true. You don't,
Gang gang, gang gang. Popcorn, popcorn. Riding like a cowboy. What you be saying?
I listen to
my music.
Thunderstorm, rainstorm, rain.
Okay, so
Rushing stream.
I like the ASMR that shows you how they be doing cleaning your ears and making noises and rubbing your hair and doing facials and yeah, I like that. Sometimes I go to sleep straight to that. First of all, when I was in prison, I used to go to sleep to people fighting in front of my bunk. So
You were in prison? I would have never known in a million years.
9 years.
That's what she's been talking about all day.
Yep.
I just came on. What do you?
I didn't know you were new. I'm sorry.
Yes,
Well,
I did.
I guess I mean I'll take it as a compliment that I'm feel like I'm new. But
Right.
I am.
Well, I did 9 years in prison for shooting a man that raped me.
Fucking Christ, that's so crazy. 9 years?
Why the fuck did you go to prison?
Because I found him after the fact.
It was retaliation. It was an
Because I
attack.
literally don't care because I was fucking molested when I was 7 years old. Like,
Oh, yeah.
literally.
Hold on. My question is that did he survive?
Yes, he was on cocaine. It kept his adrenaline pumping, so he survived.
I wish he didn't.
Yeah, that's probably why then. That's probably why.
I mean, no offense.
Didn't. I wish
Yeah.
he
Well, no offense, but it's a little bit better than him being having more of an instant lights out kind of situation.
No, they told me I would have got less time if he would have died.
You would've gotten left.
Yeah. You should have killed him for sure. If he was dead right now.
That's what they said. I had a 2.
Be the only word.
Listen, I had a 2, a 3, a 15, and a 5 running wild. Which means I had to do one number after the other.
Yup. Fuck. Oh, I hate that, bro.
Yeah.
That makes me
Bro, in Oklahoma City, I mean, I'm sure you fucking know.
Yeah, I did time out here.
Said all that.
Mabel
Oklahoma
Bassett.
City, a felon is 5 years.
Yeah, I did my time out here in Mabel Bassett, Oklahoma. Yeah.
Bro, yeah, I almost went to the county, bro. Like, hell no.
And speaking of PQs, I actually just picked up a new PQ the other morning.
What,
Straight
maybe a
from the
six?
shop. No, a little subcompact 9mm pocket pistol.
Okay. I'll see you, my boy.
Okay. Hold on. Oh, do we get to see it?
Kind of douchey though. They limited everything to 10-round magazines. So, but I already have older magazines from before the ban, which is legal to keep and use. So I mean, I don't really care. But.
Nice, yeah. I was about to say, like, bro, you can have whatever the fuck you want as
Right.
long as you show. Like,
You can open carry an RPG around here. You just can't have a rocket. You can.
Well, I'm thinking you can have a fucking rocket. Who needs a rocket?
We cannot have anything here. We cannot have anything.
Well, that's why
You're not even allowed to have the OC pepper spray, right?
Illegal.
So what do you do if you're getting attacked by some guy?
You have what's called a duty to retreat.
I carry a knife for one. I carry many things that I'm not allowed to carry, but I do because realistically, no. Like I do not. It's just no. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. But I'm not gonna move to the States because, like, I literally broke my elbow at the start of this year. It cost me $25 for the sling. All of the x-rays covered. Everything covered. Literally, hospital stay covered.
So that's the reason why you want to stay in Canada.
For a fucking broken elbow. Like, what?
So is this...
Shit, lucky you, bro. I mean, honestly, lucky you, bro.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's a give and a take. Like, you have to weigh out what your priorities are. Because for me, I don't have any grandparents, but I've seen them all go through chemotherapy, cancer treatment, and it wasn't like thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. It was like, it's covered. It's covered by the fucking hospital.
Like, say my mom, for example, with her form of cancer she had, I don't want to get into exactly what it was, but they did this, like, newer kind of borderline experimental treatment, and they got rid of it in, like one appointment. They went in there and popped over a boiling hot balloon of water from a steaming hot, like, steel rod. They, like, put it right over the cancer and went boom and popped it, and it seared all the cancer, and then boom, no more cancer. And so that's one of the benefits about being in the U.S., especially if you're working at a place like how she is, how she's working for the government. Now, she was a felon, but she got that taken down and scrubbed. Anyway, so they give her and anyone who's like a direct family member of her, like children or potentially nephew or niece, if they're like, or if she's responsible for them, you know, stuff like that. They give them also free coverage until the age of 25. So I got a good...
Okay, 25. How old are you?
I'm 20. I'm about to be 23.
Okay, so you're young. Lucky you. That's what I'm saying.
And then it only costs about $200 a month around here to get really good coverage.
$200 a month?
I mean, you're acting like that shit is so crazy, but really that's just like, it's a normal bill. Look, okay, if you were to bust your ass for 2 weeks straight working 2 different jobs and make about $8 grand in 2 weeks, right? Like 14 days. If you were to do that, the government's going to be taking about 60% of that around here.
Yeah.
Did you just say 8 grand in 2 weeks?
Yeah, wait. What kind of job are you working?
Yeah, bro. That's not busting your ass, taking micro naps, sleeping in your boots, fucking.
What the hell?
Yeah, working 3 jobs or something, bro.
Okay.
You'll never make that.
Here's just another comparison. For an ambulance ride to the hospital, it costs $1,000. It costs $45 here.
Yeah, never wait for an ambulance for 1, and 2, yeah, around here it's super expensive. And plus,
they're quick as fuck. They are right down the fucking street from me.
But they're not going to be quicker than the person who sees you and is right next to you talking to you.
Huh? Pardon me?
They're not going to be quicker than the person who's right next to you talking to you after you fell.
And what? They're gonna take me in their car and then speed and then like crash into people and like not get all the lights changed so they can go fast. Also, the paramedics can give you help, give you like IVs or whatever in the back.
If you have your head split open, maybe you shouldn't move and wait for the paramedics. But if you like fell and twisted your ankle real bad, then hop in their car.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm talking about. We're talking about like real.
Wait, so if there's something that's a real bad emergency where you need to be like rushed in and you're real fucked up, like your back, your neck, your head,
it's
something like
you
that.
got fucking shot. Like you broke something.
Well, so even then, if you like decently know the anatomy of a human body, then you can tell whether or not if you're about to die in the next 30 seconds, depending on where you just got hit, or if you can last maybe a good couple minutes after putting some blood clot powder, which I actually have right over there, into the wound. Or,
that's weird. No, that's not what you're supposed to use, baby.
No. Okay, so that's for certain things like cuts, or if it goes in, like say someone gets hit right in their thigh and it seems like it's near the femoral artery, and I can't tell because I can't reach in there with my fingers and try to pinch it because they'll shrivel up a little bit every time the heart pumps. So if I can't do that, I'm gonna
up as soon as possible with a tourniquet or a belt and twist that up, and then shove a thumbful of blood clot into that hole in their leg, and then put them in the car and take them to the hospital. And they are almost guaranteed to make it, because if they're hitting somewhere in their arm or in their leg or somewhere where I can cut off the circulation to, then that'll give them at least like 30 minutes without giving them like permanent damage.
Or you could just use a tourniquet. The fuck?
Well, yeah, and so yeah, that's one of the things you should get, but not everywhere sells those, because not everywhere lets
No,
you
you
fucking...
can make your own tourniquet. You don't know how?
No, that's what I was saying. Yeah, use a tourniquet or a belt. And twist it up your mouth. You don't know how? Or like, look, like if you're wearing sweats or something, right? Because I like to do that, because I like to be more mobile and whatnot. And I don't use those pockets. I use my jacket pockets to carry all my stuff. So I usually carry weapons. But anyway, so yeah, you can just rip out your string and use that to tie up around someone's leg real quick, and then twist it with your hand until the paramedics get there, and don't let go. And just tell them how long you've held it, and then they'll put on a real tourniquet, and they'll put down the time when you put yours on, because that's how long the circulation's already been gone. But
if y'all just now tuning in, it's the Couch Chronicles, and listen, it ain't no fucking limits. Period. Who tuned in? Who fucking with the couch? Y'all, it's mental health talk on the couch. I will be doing this every month. I know you said every week, but listen, I'm going to tell y'all this. I'm going to give y'all a month. We're going to do it every month. Because something might be going on this month, and then next week it might be something minor. But at the end of the month, it might be something major. So let me know. Next month, we will be taking it up back on. What's wrong?
Your dog is so cute.
Oh, what's wrong?
No, yeah. I'm gonna see you in person. We're here real soon. Don't even worry about it.
Yes. I also do prison talk on the couch. I do interviews. I do so much on the couch. It's crazy. So I will see y'all tomorrow on the couch. We do have an interview with Angel Cyborg, straight from Toronto. Y'all make sure that y'all tune in. I will see y'all on the couch tomorrow. I definitely appreciate everybody that was tuned in tonight. And I appreciate you guys for being on the couch and sharing your stories.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes. Y'all have a beautiful night. I will see y'all tomorrow on the couch. It's the Couch Chronicles. And it ain't no fucking limits. Period. Ew. I see Bella. She's trying to cry now. Now she is. Girl, what you crying for?